Welcome back to some more Battlestar Galactica Scattered Hopes and a fresh run. So we finally unlocked the Guerilla in our previous run, so we can now start with this fleet, with this Gunstar. Quick recap, we are starting with 2 civilian ships, which are a workshop ship that automatically repairs a squadron after each battle, and a casino cruiser who gives us 5% of our total supplies and scrap each jump, so they're kind of encouraged to, sit a little bit on your cash before you spend it. We're also starting with 4 squadrons here that are ready. A Wolf, a Scarab, a Falcon, and a Stealth Star, which I don't think we had yet. The Gunstar itself starts with a special ability... No, that's the Gunstar weapon. Sorry. Attracting a decoy, a mimic beacon, so to say. And the special ability is that all squadrons gain 100% extra speed to when I undeploy them, when I give them the order to return to the Gunstar, but I cannot cancel that order. Anyone who is ordered to undeploy will be flying home and dock. And deployment itself is instantly, so they're no longer awkwardly waiting at the start of the fight. All squadrons also suffer 25% reduction in their max hull, but they're also going to be passively repaired while docked. So if you take a lot of damage, you could tell them to fly home, dock up, wait for them to be repaired, and fly them out again. Or just bring one of the other squads. Alright, that's the plan. Still veteran difficulty, we don't have extinction for this mode unlocked. We can get an extra hero that seems really strong for the first sector, even though the rest is kind of crap. But we get additional stage starting resources, right? So let's get ready to jump. Okay, let's go. Maisusa. No, not a player commander, but we need to solve what happened before I jump away from the colonies. To murder 2 gang members in cold blood. Punish the pilot. Most of service members about the Gunstar will disagree. So there's a typical military or... Ooh. Military or underworld, not military or workers. I'm not sure if I had military at max influence yet. I remember we had the workers. I think we had the workers twice. Well, I definitely didn't have Underworld yet, so sure. We'll side with the Underworld. That has never gone wrong for anyone in history. Okay, couple situations. Heroes there. Before we do anything, let's check out the bar. I think we might be able to get something, yeah, special perk with your CAC. And improve one of our squadron or get another squadron. Yeah, we don't need the resources. Yeah, let's have them improve one of our squadrons. And I should have probably looked at the squadrons first. Because now I don't know which one got improved. What abilities they previously had. Okay. So you have Hunter mode and Stealth. Yeah, I think that's pretty much default. Falcon comes with the 360 turret. I think we got the critical shot here. 5% chance to do double damage. Alright, Scarab is just a artillery, nothing fancy, no special effects. And the Wolf is a tank ship, right? 2% damage reduction for each ship in radius, and applies taunt every time it deals damage. Right. Then let's go have a quick look here. What is our special Gunstar tag? While in the hunger during battle, all squadrons restore 3 hull points per second. Okay, so that is something we actually have to buy first. I thought that was something, you know, part of the base system. We start with 3 squadron slots. Only have a single weapon slot, not much else in terms of upgrades. Alright, so far so good. I'm assuming we have the typical, 5% per damage increase, 3% per level damage increase. And you make... Oh! Our chief got a different ability. All squadrons gain 4 XP per this year's level. Normally your chief has the, you get a discount on R&D upgrades, 4% per level. Alright, I think we just first thing first. Get ourselves a new hero. Yes. Cylon's Bane. You don't look like a Cylon's Bane, but okay. Cylon's Bane is extra damage to raiders and heavy raiders. And extra XP when destroying them. Cool. Alright, what do we have here? I think that kinda works out. Or rather, it would work out. Clear these, clear this. With hero actions. But I probably wanna sit on at least one hero action until we have this. Alright, let's clear this. Damages. Attention is needed. We found some scrap. Want to give it out to us. Okay. Huh? I'm so confused. Normally you don't even get free stuff in this game. Where's the catch? Alright, so if we upgrade the casino ship, we get 10%, we get 15%. It's really strong, and you repair additional squadrons, right? Oh no, it's just, okay. 50% chance for a second, and then a second at level 3. I think throwing some XP at the Mitra, if we can get it to 10% already and not spend any supplies and scrap, that would give us a nice head start. We've got 6 turns for this. Let's throw some XP on this. And see what the crisis is. Galactica. So I guess this we would need to have a certain amount of scrap and use it to resolve the crisis. Or lock all civilian ships for one sector. So that means okay, so this is probably gonna be like, okay, spend 100 scrap for the first part of the crisis. This would lose us the 10% from the casino ship, right? So like 40 scrap for supplies. probably more 3 supplies. I don't think it's gonna round up 3.2 way. Which I think I'm fine with here. It's kind of a shame that, but I mean, like the XP we spent on the ship is not gonna go away. Resolve this, then resolve this. Okay, it would have been 4 supplies we would have gotten. But for 1 sector, that seems like such a freebie. Yeah, okay. This is I'm very confused. Why is everybody giving me free stuff? I'm not complaining. Well, maybe I'm complaining a little bit. Alright, so where do we want our pilots? Who's doing the most DPS? Probably the stealth ship, or the wolf and the stealth ship. Let's have our Cylons Bane in the wolf, and then our CAC in the stealth ship. Okay, we can only deploy 3 of those ships. So I'm kind of thinking, since this 360 turret is so good, I think it's got to be those 3. I want to have a long range ship. Yeah. So look for deployment. Let's I also want to play around with the stealth ship, but another time maybe. Okay, and then for weapons, well, not much of a choice here. Get our EXO assigned there. And then... oh, now I can't even... okay, I can't even spend my actions on extra stuff. I'm gonna try to play it greedy. By that I mean I'm gonna go full into scrap. I'm not gonna spend anything, and we're also not gonna spend anything next sector. Then we get a nice 15% chunk, assuming we can level this up. Where we going? Civilian ship seems also really good. What do we have here? Ox system or weapon, hero or squadron. Oh man. I think I want a civilian ship. Oh, can we fly here, then fly back, then go there? No? So there's the downside. If you get too many heroes, then you have more potential candidates for being the Cylon, right? But that's a minor thing. Okay, Mauler. Extra damage taken. 10% extra damage every time they deal damage. Raiders, heavy raiders, strikers, boarders. Okay. Gotta watch out for the boarders. So, what's this guy? This guy has a range of 15. I wonder if I can like fly this is going to be very micro intensive, but I wonder if I can like fly circles around him. He can't shoot me. My turret still shoots back. Yeah. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me to play it like that, but man, I'm not here to micro. Oh yeah, shoot. I mean, sure, why not? Didn't think they would automatically attack capital ships. You do the extra damage against... No, you do the extra damage against raiders. Do I want to shoot this? Is there a point here? So now I'm wondering if I actually like... Oh, I don't have the repair option yet. No. So you gotta stay. Man, that passive damage is kind of... Taunting is rough, especially with the reduced hull from our ship ability. Oh, no, what's happening? Maybe. Okay, so I've been having some issues with my mouse, and I ordered a new one. So sometimes it's not registering the right click, which, you know, can be a little bit annoying. I did tell you to attack this guy, right? Okay, you help with this guy. I think you're just gonna fly over there. Maybe we do a decoy beacon here. Put you over there. So wait a second. Why did I not see that? You have spread shots. From an area of effect in damage to all units of an... Okay. Well, that seems actually way better than I thought it was. Haunting the border also has some really good value. Oh, that's just my beacon that's still there. Okay. I shoot there. As long as that friendly fire is not... that AoE fire is not causing friendly fire, I think. I'm surprised actually that the border is engaging me. I thought they would just fly through and not even care. Missile shot down. Downside is that we do less damage, right, to our primary targets? No? Not even. Okay, we need to get damage upgrades for the Scarab. Just to fly away from that heavy raider. Okay. 15 seconds. Yeah, I think. Meet me back. Oh, this is so good. 100% extra speed. I still want a jump when ready button. Alright. Extra XP for the wolf or extra XP for Kim? Wolf? No, that's not the wolf. You're the wolf. Yeah, level up for the wolf. Did we not get any kills here? So 10 out of 20 XP. Mr. Cylons Bane. Oh, I think we just... It's raiders and heavy raiders. I don't think there was a single raider on that mission. It was all strikers and boarders. There was one heavy raider, and I guess somebody else got the kill. Let's take the wolf. Because it's a little bit of a spicy ship, right? And so I want to get upgrades. Potentially make it more tanky since we're taunting everything, right? Alright. That's a reroll. 2% damage every time it deals damage. Damage bonus resets if it does no damage for 5 seconds. Like, you're so often waiting for new enemies to jump in. You're going to be constantly losing that damage bonus. Some speed as when you target a missile. It's cute. This is completely pointless. Okay, we're gonna reroll this. Extra speed. Retaliation. Every time we take damage, deal 50% of the damage back to the unit. It's not gonna make us more tanky, but at least it increases our damage that we're taking anyway. It increases our DPS since we're taking damage anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, drink with Elias. Gamble scrap. Gamble with healthcare. So I guess we're gonna spend some supplies then if we do this. Also, how did we... Did the 5% or the 10% rather actually work? Despite it being locked, I was fairly certain this is not what we had when we jumped. Must have been. Alright, in that case, yes, Elias is the guy. We're gonna try to see if we can get him to max morale very quickly. Let's see if we can level him up. What are you? Botanical crews are giving us more supplies. Oh, you're so very welcome. Sure, they can keep control. Okay, military is now tense, obviously. Aren't they always? Reduced cooldown on Gunstar, on weapon abilities. Or extra XP each time you kill something. I don't think we have anything with cooldown. Well, the stealth ship would have cooldown. It seems really cool. You know, it's still kind of, I want to use the stealth ship, but I think it's too early. I'm always very torn on the XP abilities because if you level up fully, then they become worthless, right? Let's take the cooldown. The other question is, and I think we're gonna let the Mitra then not participate, and the new guy is gonna be in civilian ship, civilian shields. You will. Let's get extra fuel here. Every time we destroy, there's a 1 in 3 chance to get extra scrap. Now, the current weapon doesn't destroy shit because it just deploys a mimic beacon, right? I'm sure we're gonna get a second weapon that might actually do some damage. So, let's take that. Now, what's your thing again? Okay, so we wanna, in case we don't get a level up, we wanna make sure that you level up. Definitely leveling up the civvies might be nice, but also just having him, being able to deploy him on a squadron is probably worth more. I'm still tempted to hit the reroll here, though. Well, you know, I was just talking how bad XP traits are, since they're kind of pointless once you get to max level, but, you know, the sooner he levels up, the sooner we level up our squadrons. And that makes combat easier, and that gives us more rewards, more supplies, more everything. Okay. So, that being said, the Scarab currently doesn't have anybody assigned. What's this? What's happening? Drastically increase the underworlds. No. Okay, in this case, I think upgrade logistics, fix the leaks. I'm gonna need level 2 and fleet logistics. So much scrap. Find the breach in the Trillium leaks. That also gives you your last action here. So you get the level up. Crisis solved. Beautiful. This is going way too smooth. Oh, reroll, I think. Increase damage. Yeah, this seems like if you have somehow like a trade for an extra action point on a hero and you can afford to leave them with 1 AP, then this can be really good, but that's so rare. So yeah, let's have you to just be the elite hunter. That's hopefully fine, hopefully helpful. And then I think we're gonna spend the rest of the actions here. Training up the crew. Okay. Somebody give me free stuff again. Oh, they want stuff this time around. Well, okay then. Yeah, let's throw one more training on this guy. And from the combat, they should be leveling up. So we want the botanical and the workshop ship. Ah, where we dropping, boys? Boss encounter? Seems fun. Nukes can be retrieved, yeah. What's a nuke? Or we could bring our whole might of, like, what, 60 supplies at the start of next sector to a trade beacon. The only thing you can buy for supplies, though, is heroes, and everything else costs scrap. I feel strong with our boost to our ships and having 3 squadrons. Let's see how quickly that changes. Alright. Oh, that's a poor asteroid field. You're doing 100 damage, longer cooldowns. And units gain more range. Okay. Radar, heavy radar, sniper, tempest. Okay. So, have you there? You're there. You shoot the same guy. Oh, it's raiders. It's all raiders. I mean, I guess it doesn't help against a sniper to fly around and try to dodge shots. Is the radius then of the attack? So if I attack this raider, it hits all the others? Okay. See if a Falcon can help out here before something else spawns. This is, yeah. Say definitely going smooth, yeah. Always need to wait for that confirmation sound. Oh, hang on. Are we getting hit by those, by that? To all units. Okay, alright, that is not good. I was just seeing that red exclamation mark there. Oh man, that is actually real terrible. Okay. Can we maybe deploy like a mimic beacon here? Get you to join the party over here. So it's I'm stop hurting yourself here. I thought I targeted this guy. Okay. So you shoot the raiders. You go for this one. You come then. Oh no, it's a sniper. Help! Wasn't even close. Get my buddy to taunt first, and then I can... Okay. I wonder how much I actually self-damaged myself there in the first battle. So this is our combat training guy now. I think he's getting a lot of kills. I don't think you can actually look at their XP during the fight. I'm gonna keep you kinda just out of range, so you're not immediately drawn aggro. Okay. So I was hoping I could get some radius upgrade for the Scarab, but that's gonna be so risky, right? What are we doing here? 14 seconds to jump, 8 seconds until everything in the world jumps in. I think we undeploy and hope they don't reach us. Might take a little bit of chip damage, yeah? Level up the Falcon. Alright. Sensor overload fields by confusion to all enemy squadrons within a radius of 50. Will attack their allies. Or a passive ability where all the enemies within 56 radius get slowed and weakened. That is really good. Oh, your turret's also taunting. I forgot about that little detail. Yeah, you know what? Weakened units doing less damage. Confusion. Confusion seems so strong. And it's for 10 seconds, right? The radius is tiny. That's my main issue. But I want to play it. I've played with the Scrambler before, but I have never had that confusion ability. Alright. I think first of all, no, that's just nukes. Do we just go straight into the fight? Maybe check out the bar first. Drink with Elias. Give him another round. Excellent morale. Okay, so we're gonna do one action. I don't want to actually do it with you, because we might need to use you. Like, I'm assuming since he just got excellent morale that his... Oh no, you're not Elias, you're Elias. Never mind. That his story arc triggers. His special quest. Cause of everything. The drinks. We're just constantly drinking ourselves senseless with the guy. You'll make a difference. Okay. Resolve 2 wreckage POIs with him. That we can definitely do. That's a reroll. If we have you as a pilot, we don't want weapon abilities, and we don't want this weird thing where Gunstar has to be below 50%. That just seems dumb. 50% increased radius for squadron abilities. Yeah. I'm gonna take it, and I'm probably gonna regret it. Let's take the boss battle. We're obtaining an auxiliary system. Legendary quality. DerAva has IMF me super excited, but we'll see. Actually... You're fine. You're mostly repaired. Okay. Lead the way, Major. So, sniper turret. Gonna do 36 damage. I think it's gotta be the wolf first, right? Who attacks this. So now if I'm looking at the scarab, 35 radius. I don't think that changed. So the 50% radius did not apply. Squadron abilities, Gunstar weapon effects. I think it's been 35 before, right? Or was it 24? It looks like it. It's the same radius. Whatever. Okay, you shoot it. No, I think we all have to shoot this sniper turret now. Well, maybe you have to wait an extra second because the others are slow. Okay. Well, you go for that radar. You go for this radar. You start shooting the big boy. Two elites. I think I want you in there so you can apply your debuff. Yeah. I'm missing something. Didn't you get the... No, I didn't take the debuff. I took the confusion. Oh, and even more reason to go there. I'm gonna confuse the hell out of them. Shooting this. The timer 1.3. We shoot that. No, you shoot this. You shoot here. You. Yeah. Its radius is really, really tiny. I think we confused them. The problem is if I'm confusing them and then I taunt, because all my shots taunt, don't they immediately stop being confused? We need just a little bit more damage, right? We do 45 damage. Dude, you have 0 health. You're not supposed to... How are you flying? Where's that bug report forum? Okay. You shoot this guy, you shoot this, you keep shooting this boy. And not having nukes where I can help with damaging this thing is making this a little bit more rough. I like the level up available, and then what do you mean available? Like now? It's a no, not now. Come back later. I need the Falcon to go over there. I need you to... No, not you. You to not be in the way. Yikes. Nothing as unfriendly as friendly fire. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna target you on this thing. Then I don't have to worry about the AoE. I'm not gonna get frustrated with you doing 1 point less damage than what we need. And all these raiders we can fairly easily take down if you... you need to attack the heavy raider there. Okay, it looks like these guys are coming in for a little bit of a beaten. You to kill this because you have a special mission here. When they're all shooting the beacon, then we don't have confusion ready. Shit. We should be trying our own beacon. Man, I don't know what the perfect way is to use this weapon. You go for this one, you go for that one. Okay, Falcon here. Scarab there. What is... That thing was already damaged. Okay, there's something weird going on with the Scarab weapon always leaving enemies on 1 HP. Just a little bit to the side, then shoot there. Should hit all 3 of them. For 45, except it doesn't kill. Yeah, this is... Okay, this is, you know, between my mouse crapping out and this ship not doing the damage it's saying it would. This is making this unnecessarily harder. Okay. I need you to shoot down there, and you're gonna... I think we're gonna fly in and try to confuse the heavy radar. Want some extra DPS. It wasn't in range. Okay, that thing's hard to use. I guess that thing is officially hard to use. Oh, I'm not actually hitting the heavy. I want to deploy the wolf, and we're gonna get the stealth ship out. We are in troubles. I do not understand. Like, I definitely clicked the heavy multiple times and it's shooting something else. Okay. That might be a good AoE. Let's grab an easy kill there. Stealth guy. Come out there, start hunting. We can emergency jump at any point. Oh, this thing is almost dead. Honestly, just keep shooting. You know who else is almost dead? Yeah. The mode is on. You should be quitting, right? Yeah. Mission complete. Okay, I'm gonna click on undeploy. I'm gonna jump. Oh, you would have maybe made it. Okay. Ooh. Shop prices are reduced by 35% for heroes, squadrons, Gunstar weapons, and auxiliary systems. 35%. That is a big reduction. Even May took a little bit of a hit there on the morale. And a little bit of an injury. The Gunstar lost half itself. And we got a squadron wrecked. Yes, we employ discipline. All the discipline. Thank the pilots. Okay. That fight was definitely harder. I think, well, I guess the frickin' ship here freaking Scarab not killing the guys, even though it should have been killing the raiders, is certainly not helping, right? Prime weapon gains area of effect. We already have that. %10 extra damage for each unit targeting it. That feels kind of weak. I'm going through all my rerolls here in the first sector. Let me look at the other stuff here. Prepare you. Level you up. 10% max haul each time you're destroyed in battle. So here's the thing. Do have a ship that automatically, repairs the squadron. The problem is the pilot. Or we could get mines that just gonna get ourselves killed. Like, I don't... If we can get a pilot with test pilots, that would be the ideal combo there. I'm actually surprised you leveled up. Okay, so we have an ability that instantly resets all our cooldowns. The biggest cooldown being stealth. Or we get a flat 10% evasion. It's legendary. I gotta take a legendary perk. Okay, we got some good stuff there. I think we take a reroll here. Oh man, all green. Damage boost each time we destroy an enemy. Plus 10 flat damage to primary weapon, yes. Okay. That hopefully fixes our we are not one-shotting raiders problem. Yeah, you know what? The base DPS on the stealth ship is so much better. The 89. Right, then we have a promotion here. Yeah, the increased radius, not quite working. We'll work on it. Ability skill moderation. Just gonna reroll. Regain an action point when we resolve a crisis. Oh, your squadron gains more damage the further away you are from the enemy. And we do an AoE damage, right? He's in the AoE sniper. It's gotta be the right choice. Okay. That's your first wreckage thing. We should probably look at this stuff, right? So I hate risking health here. I think we're gonna resolve that one with supplies. Flying wreck. Well, we need you here. Major Sousa won't let me try to fix this mess. We have damage on crate train with technical issues. %25% squadron repair cost for 3 sectors. Or rack up to 1 squadron after each jump. until we figure out the problem. Now, we get out repaired, right, for one squadron. So I don't care, unless we're wrecking 3 squadrons. I don't think we care about this one at all. This is all fine. Then you gotta do this without taking damage, please. Did it without taking damage, cool. And I guess picking up some nukes. Because why not? Okay, as much as I want to sit on my scrap and get more, right? We need to do some repairs here, and if we do in the repairs, it just makes sense to get a little bit critical system installation. I think I actually gonna grab both levels. It kinda actually sucks that we can't get higher levels than that. We might also need the med bay. If somebody would have gotten injured here for a second point, I would have bought it now, but this way we can kind of save it up. Alright, so that gets you a bit repaired. If we repair again, we would be wasting 8 hull points. I'm not kind of wasteful. No, we're not doing that here. Okay, so that all being said, we could use free actions to train you up. You get another XP boost from the mission. I think. Do they get that automatically, or is it one of the ships get it randomly? I don't remember. But yeah, getting to level 3, so we repair 2 squadrons while we have that increased repair cost in case I screw it up during the fight. Probably the right call. Except I can't count. Don't look at your XP now. 90. Thought I would get to 120. Oh, because I used one action to resolve this thing. That makes a lot of sense. Let's quickly check deployment though, because one spot got wrecked, right? I'll make sure that we actually have the Falcon out again. Take, oh no, that's a crisis objective, not a boss battle. And honestly, okay, as much as I would like to get a hero, need health supplies. I want the crisis objective. But yeah. Mines. Why did it have to be mines? Damage, cooldown, missiles gets extra hull. Okay. Just you close by and you can start shooting mines. Yeah, I feel like that looks bigger. That's what you said. Also, it's kind of really hard to command the Falcon to basically fly this direction, and your turret, please shoot this. Because if you give a shoot command, it will automatically stop in its tracks and shoot whatever it feels like. No, and shoot the target, or wait for the target to appear. You're not shooting this because reasons, okay. So, I think I want you to go there, take care of that sniper. I guess in a second we find out if the damage upgrade actually helps or if there's a bigger bug at work here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's the ticket. So, just with these minefields. Did you fly on top of him now? Normally you stand at max range to shoot when they drop in. What are you doing here? You're shooting the shit at me? No. Oh, you're not dead yet. Hang on. We can fix that. Yeah, you shoot this guy. Shoot there, you shoot there. Oh, it's working. Oh, imagine if we had had that damage upgrade on that last mission. That would have been a completely different ballpark. Okay, I don't like this mine. No. Use that mine in some other way. Okay, we got a double tempest. I'm gonna fly you over there. We'll probably shoot that mine when that tempest spawns. You are gonna try to hide the heavy radar, I guess. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Sniper. Top of the sniper. Oh. It's turned that you start shooting and I'd be in the AoE. Okay. Yeah. Team up on this guy. Shoot at all. No anymore here. Seconds, 2 missiles coming in. I think we can clear out that last minefield and then ditch it. Now, should we have tried to get the Falcon destroyed to get the permanent hull increase? I'll waste a whole bunch of XP on the Sirius. Now, I think... Why so serious? Cryos. Cryos. There's no first eye. Nai? Oh my. Boss sector. Okay. Well, first of all, level up here. 15% cooldown reduction. This is, the revitalizing shot is probably one of the strongest perks. Every time a unit is destroyed with the assigned Gunstar weapon, all allied units restore 25 hull points per destroyed unit. If you, like, fire a nuke into 8 enemies, yeah, everybody restores 200 hit points. Pretty good. Oh, I forgot. Like, you are flying. I mean, we can, of course, reassign you, but currently you are flying the Falcon. Now, yes, like, I wonder if it's time to reshuffle the pilots a little bit, because 50% increased radius on this thing makes the radius still pretty small, but a little bit bigger. On the other hand, the extra damage for range kind of goes to waste. Kind of means you have to stay on this. Decisions. Permanent damage resistance every time it's destroyed. Hold position. 30% extra damage, 50 extra range. That's a lot of range. But I mobilized. That seems like a real fun ability. So I was looking at this because you had, what, cooldown reduction. Gonna take, and then we're gonna see what we can do about it. All right. Do your second POI. Everything is your fault. No, it's not. Sure. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it's between improve and deteriorate, not just staying neutral. Okay. Stop spending all my scrap. Just got that. Okay, second objective. Have a squadron wrecked by the Cylons with him assigned. Well, good news is you are assigned to squadron. And I'm sure in that boss fight we're gonna get a chance to get you wrecked. Won't you bullseye? Was she just standing there talking about her own nickname? Come on now. No interaction in the center. That's also kind of weird. So I guess we can play a game with the military, get them off 10s. Fair. Wonderful. Yeah, these are not huge differences, and this is faith and something else. I still kind of want to see if we can get you to level up. 10 XP, you need 12. Save 1 hero action for the actual crisis. Should we do those belongings? Clearly, it belongs to the underworlds. You're at max level. You are 1 fight away from max level. So crew training kind of lost all its interest now. So I think we're going for scrap production. Okay. So looks like we do have the option to turn 100 scrap into 6 fuel here, thanks to the underworlds. Yeah, wait for my signal. Don't call me again. I'll call you. Don't worry about it. But we're not gonna do that. So much fuel, so little scrap. On that note, by the way, what would a second weapon dock cost? 100. And of course, you know, the hidden requirement is you need to have a second weapon. Hit me with the crisis. Death under the stars. Again, increased repair costs doesn't really matter. We're missing out an opportunity though, right? If we resolve a crisis, we get an action point back on one of our heroes. I don't know who that was. That means we can get more XP. So let's investigate. What you got? Footage. So we do this. We do this one for supplies. Arrest the criminal. Solved. Yeah, sure. Give liquor to the farmers. Oh, it's a great idea. Wait, did I not take the Oh, crazy! Did I not take the restoration of action points when we resolve a crisis? Man, short-term memory is all on the fritz. That I blame it on the heat. Do I care enough about either of those to spend a fuel on it? Like 19 fleet health is so little, but then again, we're also almost at 50% fleet health. Or we just invest a little bit more here and forget about those. Yeah, I'm just gonna. We're not gonna get any more XP, and those are like I don't care about 19 health, and we have so much unlocks already. 75 extra unlock currency is kinda not really interesting. All right, boss fights. Also, trading sector, as you always get after a boss fight. Polyphemus, if that's your real name. Oh, it's the Centurions again. Oh. Disappointed. Energy. Can't understand the thing. What do we do? Prepare for battle. Okay, you do the beam where you chase a squadron and shoot them down, okay, and then you destroy, you bring in a bunch of ships. Now, I gotta quickly double check here. Elias is now here on the wolf, right? Yeah, okay. I need to get the wolf wrecked. Preferably not at the start of the battle. Then again, we could get it out of the way and just then deploy the other guy. Like a striker. Given that the wolf is so slow, we might just, if the beam targets us, die to that anyway. Stop hitting yourselves. Was fun. What do we have? Striker. I think you go there. You shoot these guys. You go help out here, probably. Oh boy. Not paying attention. Wolf, fly this way. Scarab, fly that way. Having one ship that you need to micro like this. God, it's gonna be the death of me. Did I just deploy the beacon exactly where the frickin' beam hit? I think I did. Okay, I'm gonna send the wolf in to attack this. I'm gonna send you actually in to attack this. I'm gonna bring the falcon over here. Finish off this guy, finish off that guy. A little bit in the middle, you get the nuke. Deeper. It's fun. Not sure if it's effective what I'm doing here with the guy, but it's definitely a fun thing. No, you should survive, please. Actually. Yeah, 7 seconds until. There's no way we can get the thing to shoot there. No, let's just keep flying. Keep flying. Just keep swimming. It's quite beautiful, I have to say. And 40 seconds. All right. You got this. A little bit concerned about the health there. Freaking confusion. Okay, so I'm thinking we just take this opportunity to get ourselves wrecked here to fulfill our objective. Right, we have a free revive the first time somebody gets right. Get out of there! Oh no. Oh no, I'm immobilized. Oopsie. Yeah, I have a mimic beacon, which we're gonna probably automatically kill in a second. But it did count. It did count as wrecked. $20. Strikers. They're already in 10. Not sure, like 5 seconds. They're not gonna get in range. Let's just land and jump. Wow, they're really fast. Okay. Extra safe turn, eh? Extra XP for the Scarab, maybe. Thiago Wilson, 15 XP. You are getting a level up anyway. And you are close to max rank? Scarab is getting a level up already. Right. So, we're not gonna play the full sector. As usual, we put a cut in after every boss fight. But we're gonna check out the promotions and what the shop has to offer. We're not gonna pass any turns though. Alright. How do you feel? Oh, he didn't say. What you get? Dradis Expert. Gain 1 random PY added to each new sector. Did we just, thanks to you? I guess it wasn't active yet, right? I think we already had the extra civilian ship here. Right, let's look here. Cylons Bane. 10% radius increase. Gunstar weapon. I mean, 20% extra damage against raiders and heavy raiders. Seems pretty good. See what else we got. Level up on this guy. Every time this unit destroys an enemy, it instantly takes a free additional shot at the nearest enemy within 56 units range. That seems really good. That seems really good. Massive healing on the... No, hang on, that's the Scarab. I'm not... That's really good on the Wolf. That's not the Wolf. I do like the short-range jump, though. Repositioning tool, especially on a unit that's relatively slow. Alright, let's have a look at the shop. We have the cost reduction. That is pretty good. Man, I need supplies though. No, not supplies. I need like scrap. Because I would really like to buy the Viper. $25 extra damage, flat damage. You have a base damage of 112. Okay, we need to figure out how we get the Viper here. The other thing we need to figure out is what is one for all. 25% extra XP. Sure. You know what? We hire you. This is going to be a hell of a Cylon investigation. We have rapid shot. Gunstar weapon has reduced cooldown. Which, you know, wouldn't matter on that thing that just the mimic beacon deploy thing. Empathetic. Yeah, that's cute. That is not much worthless perk. Okay, we might not get a second hero. Alright, so let's get the promotion on you. 10 extra scrap, 10% from items sold in shop. Now, I'm fairly certain the only thing we can sell is like weapons and, you know, squadrons, systems. I wish we could just, you know, trade supply for scrap. Good to have you as a safety expert. I'm not going to use a reroll here. So sure, let's have a safety expert so we can do risky situations with you. you know, want to know what that civilian ship is. You want to know what that civilian ship is. Let's resolve that civilian ship. Or maybe have a quick look what's available in the bar. Maintenance specialists. Supplies for nukes. We can play pyramid with that's the new now, right? Interesting. So this is really these interactions in the bar are generated when you enter it, not when you come into the sector. Fascinating. Okay. Give me a great ship. Are you max rank already? You are. Did you level up? Yeah. Refinery ship, giving us Tilium each jump. But what about scrap? Yeah, we can afford 2 supplies. Yeah, efficient is pretty good. I'll take that. Okay, but now I think it's about time. Like the episodes got longer after I activated that option that reduced the dialogue time, and I'm not sure what exactly is happening. Well, I mean, part of it is having to micro 3 squadrons from the start and then having something micro heavy like the Falcon. Anyway, about time I put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.